part 7. We're going to finish up this presentation and prepare to get in front of your classmates and present it. Alright, so we got to fix the introduction and conclusion first. Alright, so here's the dealio. Let's take a look at our PowerPoint slideshow, and we're going to go to the first slides. Let's make this bigger. Okay, so if you have the introduction here, the purpose of the introduction is to get the audience's attention and explain to them why they should listen to you. So for me, this doesn't make any sense because this was something I used to teach a long time ago. But basically what I would say is something like this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I am a person who is worth getting to know because I control your grades, and if you don't listen to me, I'm going to fail you. Alright, something like that. So that's what I would do. But for you, just explain to the class, like, why are you worth getting to know? Why should they listen to your PowerPoint slideshow? So something funny would be good, something cute would be good, something serious would be good, but just why should people listen to the slideshow? Okay? And if you can't figure out what to do for your introduction, call me back. Don't put this, because this doesn't make any sense to anybody anymore, because I don't give that, I haven't given that spiel yet. Okay, now let's talk about the conclusion. Okay, the conclusion should do one of two things. It should recap, that's what I did. I just am going over the same things I've already gone over so people remember. Or you could sum things up. So in conclusion, I am this kind of person. Or you can do something like you can give them some sort of action. So like, ladies and gentlemen, after listening to my PowerPoint presentation, you too should learn your personality type so that you can pick a career that's good for you. Alright, so your conclusion should be one of two things. It should be a review, it should be a summarizing, or it should be like give them an action to do. Okay? Alright, next. Make sure you add a blank slide at the beginning and a blank slide at the end. If you don't know how to, you go to Outline. And you just click let's go to the beginning. So you go to the outline, you go to the beginning, and you hit enter, and there's your extra slide. I didn't hit enter. Hit enter, and there's your extra slide. Okay? So extra slide at the beginning. And then the reason that's nice is like for the music, and so you can run the slideshow and you can have a slide before you actually present any of the information. Alright, let's see what's on my list here. Okay, add blank slides, add notes. Okay, so we got to add some speaker notes. Okay, the purpose of speaker notes is for you, the speaker, to have something to do. So right there you have the notes, and so what you need to do is add some notes to yourself. So for example, on this particular slide, I'm going to write down take a deep breath and relax. Okay, so it puts a note or two on there, okay? And on slides where you have maybe some extra information that you want to remember, put a note to yourself, okay? So everybody has to have some notes, all right? And I'm going to grade you to see if you have done that, all right? Okay, so add some notes on the slides that you need. At least 3 slides need some speaker notes. Now remember, the audience does not see these. These are for you, some extra information for you, okay? All right, so add some notes. Alright, so now we're going to print the notes and handouts. Alright, so here's the deal. So when you are presenting, you are going to have speaker notes for yourself, and you're going to have handouts for the audience. Now I don't want to waste paper and have a bazillion handouts for every person in the class, so you're just going to do handouts for me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go File, and we're going to go Print, and we have to tell it what to print. And whatever you do, do not print all the slides. There's a lot of pages here, so we're gonna try to save pages. Okay, so we're gonna go to print. We're gonna wait patiently for my very slow laptop. Okay, and so we do not want to print the full page slides because you'll just get all this. So what we do want is we want the notes pages. This is for you. Okay, that's the speaker notes, and they're going to print up with whatever, so you'll see the little slides, and you'll see your notes. Whatever notes you put will go here. Okay, so go ahead and print that up. Click. Okay, and then the next thing we want to print is the audience handouts. Okay, so we could go to, let's go, I don't know, what do you think? Let's go 6 slides like this. Okay, so then this is what you could give to the audience, but in this case you're going to give this to me. Okay, and go ahead and print those and have those ready on presentation day. Okay, we're gonna hit cancel though and not do that. Okay, so the next prepare to present. All right, so basically what you need to do is run through the PowerPoint slideshow, make sure your music and sounds are appropriate, make sure your introduction and conclusion are good, make sure that you practice having a very loud voice, having good body language, okay? So basically, let me show you one more thing. Okay, basically what you want to do is you want to make sure you have good control over your PowerPoint slideshow. So you're going to click here and hit show the slideshow, and you want to run through it so you know what to expect. Okay, so how do I get to the next slide? Well, you could come over here and do some of these things here, right? But the best way is just to click. Alright, and make sure that the music's working and make sure everything's working. Okay, so run through your PowerPoint slideshow and make sure that you can present it well to the class. Okay, and also remember that when you're doing it, you're not going to be just reading it directly off of here. You're going to actually be looking at the audience and speaking to the audience. So you should be able to look at your slideshow real quick or your notes real quick and then talk conversation.